I guess that's true. Yeah, you can. Also, hello. Open that. Make sure that's at the right spot. Okay. It's another Fantasy Life day. I'm glad you're enjoying all the art being back. I'm pretty sure I uploaded the right version of every emote. Pretty sure. Okay. Feed our pets first, of course, before we do anything else. I like how technically petting your animals is a cutscene. I mean, you know most of those are follower emotes, right? Like, I have most of those on follower emote. But also, you can just subscribe again. Nothing's stopping you. Interesting. I assumed you'd be able to. I've never tried on Twitch, though, so... I've never actually looked to see if... you can see or not. I believe in your ability to make money. I believe in you. You can do it. Let's see what I need to do. I was going to go make so much apple juice. Trying to move to Germany? Why Germany? I'm also trying to determine if you're serious or making a joke. I can't tell. Like, the situation in the US is such that, like, I get it. I get wanting to move. So, like, I just believe people now when they say they're trying to leave the country. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. Like, I'm out here like, yep, makes sense. Makes sense why you'd want to not be here. Spend all my SP on sneaking again. Ubechi doesn't have a passport, sorry. Okay, we were on apple juice. We are making it because I want money. 10 at a time. Watch the money flow in. It'll be great. The main reason we're making 10 at a time is because there's not really a reason not to. There's no penalty to making as many as we can. And since it always has a profit, there's no reason not to just make as many as the game lets us. You were not bad at art, what? You could probably make money off of selling art. Just saying. I did not mean to hit choose a craft. Why is that the default? I want make it again to be the default so bad. Also, I love how silly of an inside joke Fizzle Do is. Because, like, most people are just going to assume that, like, I just wanted a dragon blowing fire and that it's cute. That is relatively true. You're correct. You would have to actually do the social medias to sell art. You're not wrong. And you know what? I get that being a limiting factor, because honestly, let's be real, that's the biggest limiting factor on my streams, is my inability to do the other things that require streaming to be successful. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Remake, to be specific. But I'm pretty sure he has the same voice line in both. But maybe not. I don't remember how much voicing there is in the original version of it outside of scenes. Heck yeah. We continue to produce money. We're just printing the stuff at this point. Oops. I held the button too long. Oh no. How'd I still get a grade on that? What? Excuse me? I held the button so long I fell over and it was still like, nah, you did great, buddy. Easy. Easy game, easy life. This is such a cute game, I agree. And just so you know, the sequel is on Steam and is relatively unconnected. The new one is so pretty. Like, I honestly can't wait to get to it. I can't answer the is it hard one because I've only played the first like 2.5 hours of it. So that wasn't hard. And this game is never really hard, so I can't imagine it is, but like I don't know for sure that it's not. Chop a bunch of stuff and then a lot of stirring. That's a lazy soup recipe if I've ever seen it. You can get Final Fantasy. There are lots of Final Fantasy games on Steam. In fact, I think like almost all of them. This is Fantasy Life. The word fantasy is in there. The new Fantasy Life game is called Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Or something like that. It's the girl who stole time, steals time, something like that. Fantasy Life I is enough for you to find it, honestly. The rest of that title is just for funsies. Okay, I ran out. I'm gonna go and check over here. Oh, I leveled up somewhere in there. I mean, it did like just come out last month, and it is level 5. I think level 5 is technically a AA company, not a AAA, but I'm not confident about that. Plus, the dividers are kind of bullshit. The important thing is that it's definitely not an indie game company. You know, they've been making console games since like PlayStation 1, probably. Definitely PlayStation 2. Yeah. You can always just wait for it to go on sale on Steam. It'll happen eventually. Okay, there we go. I have no idea if the new one lets you have pets or not. Okay, so apples are 20. I just used 180. So that's 3,600 dosh worth of apples is what went into this. Now, also, yes, it is very 3D. You will have to navigate a 3D world to play it. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking through all. Is there a faster way to scroll through? I don't remember this being so obnoxious. What? I didn't mean to save any superior carrot soup. Let's get rid of that real fast. So that's already almost double the profit. So, oh, I didn't actually look at how I'm doing on the recipe itself. How close am I to maxing that shit? Like, how many more apples do I need? I wasn't paying attention to the bars. How many more apples do I need, video game? None. Okay, next is boiled egg, which just uses one egg and then I need to make egg rolls too. So I need a crap ton of eggs. Like, so many eggs. Okay, so we will just buy a metric ton of eggs. We will just go buy a huge amount of eggs. It is important that the food is prettily cut. You're not wrong. That's an important thing to remember. Purchase. Okay, so not here. Probably the meat person. That's probably where I get eggs. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 90 eggs, then 90 more eggs, then 90 more eggs, and then 90 more eggs. Okay, that should be enough to get us started. You know, a nice batch of 270 eggs. That should be a good start. I think a stream deck would be good. I mean, some people really like it. I've never liked the idea of having a stream deck, but that's also because I play games on my computer, but I also work on my computer. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to have a Steam Deck. Like, it doesn't make sense for me, but, like, that's not necessarily true of you, so maybe it is useful for you. But I need my computer to be about as good as I need my work computer to be as good as my gaming computer, so as long as they aren't actually separate things, a separate Steam Deck doesn't make sense for me. Okay, well that's less than ideal. Streamlabs is once again crashed in the background. I don't know why. I've restarted my computer and my graphics driver has not had any issues, so I don't know what just caused that. Like, I don't know why that just did that. I am confusion. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna reload Streamlabs. Stream will probably stutter. Okay. We're back. Hopefully Streamlabs stays running. Okay, I think I figured out what the actual problem was. And yeah, I restarted my computer this morning. I think I figured out what the actual problem was. It was not either instance of NGU idle. It was in fact a secret third idle game I had running in a browser. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about why I had a third idle game running. Don't worry about it. But I did have a third idle game running, and that does seem to have been the source of the problem. Because it... Second, I have to... Okay. Everything is now back to normal functionality and will hopefully stay that way. Here's hoping. I have no idea what you're referring to, for the record. Not a clue. Like, what you're talking about is just not something I'm aware of. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to swap... I wanted to see if I could get this to stop freezing when I click into it. Okay, so no, that did not stop it from freezing. What if I switch it to using this menu? Nope. Okay, it just guaranteed freezes whenever whenever it goes in there. We did what together? Because I have no memory of anything related to Logan Paul's egg game. That does not sound like something I've ever done. Right, Crypto Zoo? Oh yeah, I did try that because of you. But I stopped playing that so long. I somehow missed that Logan Paul made that. The fake one? Okay. If you say so. I only very vaguely remember playing Crypto Zoo at all, so I'm gonna trust that you remember which version we played, because I barely remember playing in the first place. And again, I think we only played it for like a couple of days or something. I know I didn't play it for that long. As idle games go, I did not play that one very long. Yo, we can now craft it in bulk. Heck yeah. Choose a craft. Quantity 10. I actually don't know how much money we make off this, but it's got to be something. Yeah. I have a hankering for a specific kind of idle game. A lot of idle games I really don't like very much. But there's like this specific kind of idle game that I don't know how to properly verbally differentiate from others that really works for me. But like that's the only ones. Make item again. Did you ever try NGU Idle? Like, I'm pretty sure you saw me have it open at some point. But, like, NGU Idle's also just really funny because it's, like, a little piece of a specific subset of internet culture. Like, if you don't think that it's funny, it's not for you. You know what I mean? If that section of internet culture is not funny to you, or you weren't part of it, then it's a worse game for it. I think it's still possible probably to enjoy the game without thinking it's funny, because it's still a good idle game. But like that is a big part of like enjoyment of it. Yeah, you're too old to like the same parts of the internet I do. That's true. They did it. Gee, the grandpa over there. Go cooking level up to 4. Our crafting levels are gonna be so far beyond our combat levels. It's gonna be real funny. True. I forget that you use that name in places. I'm fairly confident you told me it at one point, but I do not remember what it is. Unless it is in fact Girl Grandpa, in which case I remember they used that name, but did not remember where. Easy. Another set of eggs made. I'm boiling so many eggs. Okay, I think it's really funny that in this game that you get more things. Because how good at cooking do you have to be to boil one egg and it becomes two? How? How am I doing that? Oh, I just realized I forgot to... I opened up stream, I forgot to do that. Whoops. My bad. Forgot to have my little light up thing. I'm just cool now? I don't know what you're referring to. I am confusion. I accidentally clicked into the game out of habit. Oh, I see. Yo, Egg and Veggie Cuisine's level 6. For the record, level 15 is our maximum right now, because I think you have to actually be at the DLC life rank in order to level past 15 on the skills. So we're gonna hit max level on them skills a little early, a little ahead of schedule. Probably somewhere around whatever's after Apprentice. I forget the name of the tiers. Not Adept, is it? Maybe it is. But we'll definitely hit level 15 before we get to Master, that's for sure. And a couple of these cuisines. Which is pretty funny, but you know. I continue to make superior boiled eggs. Did I should make sure I didn't get the second auto while I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I did. I'm glad I checked. I just wasn't paying attention. Anyway, let's make some egg rolls. Oops. My brain did a little hiccup for a second there, but it's all good. Because we still made superior egg rolls. Make that item again. I have not looked at the Discord shop, but I believe that. Discord's always been pretty good about getting like extra art and having it be pretty. Not that I'd ever buy it because it's just not a use case I care for Discord. But they've always been good at that. The only money they're getting from me is Nitro, and that's more just because I realized that Discord needs to monetize in order to continue existing. You know, that's me saying you need money actually, so here's some money. I should have switched to crafting in bulk. What am I doing? I'm the best chef ever. Look at the way them vegetables fly when I chop. No one's as good as me. I'm the best. No one cooks like I do. Choose a craft. I believe I can make in bulk. Yeah, I can. So let's do that. Quantity 10. Confirm. Begin. Oh, they have My Hero Academia stuff? That's cool. Sorry, I chop better than you. Bum, 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 bum. No, I still chop better than myself. That's how good at chopping I am. Every moment I surpass my previous self. Also, whenever I start the chopping animation, is that a bone that goes flying off to the left? It looks like a bone goes flying off to the left. Fortunately, the game was like, what if you didn't chop? Actually, the game trying to silence me. Yeah, it's not giving me another chop. It's like, you can't out our secrets like that. Don't worry about it. Where'd the bone come from? There's only eggs in this recipe. Better question, why am I stirring? There's layers to this one. Once again, it gives me no chopping. Let's see if it gives me chopping in the second half. It does. Darn it, it didn't do the bone, but there were fish bits flying around. Then you should eat food. I recommend eat when hunger. No. Okay, so bones do fly out. Can confirm. Too cold to eat? But hot food make warm. Also, am I still not out of eggs yet? Damn. Yeah, I see you want your eggs boneless. Let me remove those bones for you, brah. I'm not giving Cookie a bone that came from an egg. That is not a place I think is safe to give food from. Easy. We can do this one more time before we have to go back and get our... Oh. Yeah, we'll still do it one more time. There we go. We have now finished another craft. Look at us, we're so fast. We're at 16 minutes, we've done 3 whole crafts. Oh, I should... The next craft takes mutton. I know that. So let's go buy mutton. Right after we sell all them eggs. Why are you crying? So... You saw Ubechi less than 15 minutes ago. It has not been very long. Do I have so many superior boiled eggs that they are in different stacks? I do. Anyway, we're up to 27,000 Nosh, which is already, I think, 12,000 more than we started stream with. Okay, we'll just get 180 mutton, that should be plenty. Okay. Hi. Welcome back. You know, if you want to measure your lag, there's an easier way to find out. Oh, you were resetting? I see. I understand now. What am I even making with this mutton? I didn't even read the recipe name. I just went down the list. We're making roast mutton, I guess. Cool. I think we'll be making a recipe out of chicken after the roast mutton. Where's who? I went and got some chicken breast while you were gone. On a related note, Ubechi seems to have escaped the house. I don't know, she's missing is all I know. You can't prove anything. Being very mean to Ubechi over there. She's got very pretty feathers all over her back and gorgeous wings. Choose a craft so I can make it in bulk. Also, don't worry, we'll be making chicken stuff the rest of the time, actually. This is the last non-chicken thing we're making as a cook. For a while. Not good enough. You'll see her soon, don't worry. I'll send you right to her. Trying to think of something to monologue about while I cook, because this is just this is for the record, this is like the next 10 hours of gameplay or something. Not quite that much, but it's definitely like the next like 5 hours. It's just crafting. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a while. This is life now. Don't worry, I'll go and pet Ubechi in between each crafting class. Don't worry. Well, I've got good news for you. We can eventually. We just don't have the bliss thing for that yet. I don't know what the requirement is to make it appear. I don't know if it's having all of the bliss for all 3 pets or being past a certain story point or what. But there is a point at which you can take your pets out with you. And we will bring our pets with us. It'll be a great time. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what we need to do to have that as a bliss option, but at some point we will have it as an option. One day. So much stuff to do. We make more roast mutton. Yo, meat cuisine is level 3. Leveling crafting is so easy, it's great. Bummer, we cannot make sandwiches yet. That's too advanced. We're not even an apprentice chef yet, you know? How are we supposed to make sandwiches? They're so complex. Yeah, soup easy. Sandwich hard. But in reality, I think we get that next tier. I'm pretty sure that's true. That auto plus mode. I wasn't paying attention to what the text box said. No, well, leave me alone, Alfredo. I'm not making pasta right now. I don't need you. I don't know what you have available, but I would recommend something delicious and nutritious. Yeah, I forgot we had a section for fish. Gotta do that next. Anyway, okay, so we are done with roast mutton, so we need a bunch of chicken now. Yeah, we know 10 cooking crafts out of 103, apparently. I don't know if that includes the DLC cooking crafts or not. I don't know. We'll find out the fun way. But first, we must make a bunch of stuff out of chicken. Do I still have 99 mutton in my bag? I got too much mutton. I'll use it for something eventually, I'm sure. I got more mutton than I needed, but it's fine. I mean, are you being more active than usual? Because that would do it. If you've stopped eating an entire meal, that's not... You're not more hungry than usual if you want food. You just stopped eating an entire meal. That's... You're still just as hungry as usual. You're just eating less, so it feels more. It feels like more. Consume food. It's good for you, probably. Okay, now we make a bunch of chicken kebab. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Easy. And do it again. Easy. And do it again. Easy. Easy game, easy life. It honestly does. The only reason I don't want a chicken kebab right now is because I literally ate right before streaming. But like, it do be sounding delicious. I could really go for some Mediterranean food right now. I need garlic and meat and rice. I believe in you and your ability to determine what you want to eat. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Bum, 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 bum. I think the funny thing is I have no idea how long this game is. No clue whatsoever. You know? I just know that I'm playing a fun game. That's all I've got. I wasn't paying attention. Did I get multi-craft yet? Yeah, I did. Okay. Quantity 10. It's a great low stakes relaxing game. You know? You get to just have fun, and you absolutely don't need to do every life if you don't want to, but I feel like you're missing out if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it is a you're meant to do everything kind of game for sure. You don't have to, but you're missing out if you don't. Vibe. There's some games that are like that, and then there's some games that I feel like I don't recommend doing everything in them. Like, for example, I don't actually recommend 100%ing Final Fantasy 13. I'm not even sure I recommend platinum yet. I recommend playing enough of the post game to beat all of the fights. And that's it. Just because like actually 100%ing it is a very obnoxious grind. Whereas this game, I feel like you're missing out if you don't. On some level. Like, if you aren't 100%ing the game, I feel like you've missed part of the experience. That is like a really good part of the experience. And like, I'm not gonna be the kind of person to be like telling people how to play a game. But I just think that for this game in particular, and games like it, like, it's made to be 100%ed. Like, it's made with that in mind. And I always really appreciate games that are unabashedly made with the idea that you're gonna do everything. Like, having extra optional content is great, and I really respect games that can strike a balance where it feels kind of like you're supposed to do everything, but that not doing some things is fine too. But that's a really, really hard balance to strike. That's really hard to get right. I'm so good at cooking, I'm literally multiplying chicken. Call me Jesus the way my food multiplies. Give me a minute and I'll be doing it with fish. Yo, we're level 15 now. Yeah. Not that our level's really gonna do much for us. Because I'm putting everything evenly distributed across our stats, having a higher level isn't going to make that big of a difference. Not the way it would if we were actually putting everything into one stat. But I want to be equally good at all of the lives. Okay, there we go. Craft mastered. Now I need to... I should have hit look at recipes. I need to look at what I need for the next one. Okay, for winter stew, I need more chicken, a bunch of cow's milk, and some more carrots. I believe in you and in your ability to open jar. You've got this. I believe in you. I don't actually believe in them, but don't tell them that. Why are you being so harsh all of a sudden? It sounds like you heard something you weren't supposed to. I don't know what this is all about. I've done nothing deserving of this hostility. Rhyme time? Sure, I'll put it all on the line. That's the only rhyme you're getting out of me this time. The funniest thing about me making that rhyme is that my statement was still technically correct because that was just your rhyme again. Congratulations on opening it. Yo, we've now made 50,000 Dosh overall. Wahoo. Not here. I need cow's milk. Is cow's milk at the meat shop, actually? I didn't look. It might be. Yeah, it is. Oh, extra creamy milk is too. I guess I could just do that guy's quest then. I'll consider it. Anyway, get like 90 cow's milk. Okay, then like 50 carrots. There we go. Okay. Over here we go. Let's burn some SP on dashing. Whee! Wahoo! Okay, I don't know why Streamlabs crashed this time. But it's okay, I don't need to do anything with it, so we'll just not reset it this time. Yeah, weren't you, hearing me? I called out your name for sure, for sure. Can't believe you, didn't look when I called your name. It's okay, Ube doesn't need to know you were there. I don't know why you're accusing me of lying. Oh, this is a special craft. I didn't realize. You can tell because the music is different. I'm too busy making stew. Bum, 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 bum. Me when I lie. It's only been 3 days. Calm down. I left Ube and Cookie with some food in a bowl and some water. They're fine. I assume the jar is for making food or something. So I assume you are technically solving this problem. Oh, you opened 2 jars. I still imagine they were solving the food problem. Yeah? Like, I don't know why else you would be doing that. Choose a craft. Well, if you don't know, I'm just going to assume that you did in fact use it to make food. I'm being so lazy with this mash. Like, I'm hitting the button, but I'm not putting all that much effort into it, let's put it that way. I am getting greats mostly because it's easy to, not because or because of anything else. Yo, Meat Cuisine level 5, heck yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Got it. Keep crafting. Must craft more. I am the chef. I am the food. Oh, fake enchiladas would be a really funny name for a band. I'm out of materials. How much more do I need for this? A fair amount. Okay. Let's sell that extra superior winter stew. We're up to 30,000 dosh just sitting around. It's pretty nice having this much money, gotta say. I'll say I want to have 60 of each material. That's enough to make it 3 more times in bulk. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know, we'll see. We'll find out. Whoops, I forgot the milk is at the meat vendor. I don't know why I keep wanting the milk to be somewhere else. It is an animal product. It makes sense that it's here. My brain just doesn't want it to be here for some reason. There we go. I mean, you don't have to advertise to the whole world that you're wrong. Like, green salsa is good, but only liking green salsa, that's a choice. There's so many good salsas out there that are not green. Oh yeah, that's right, you really don't like tomatoes. Which I have to think is more common, because one of my other friends has come out as a tomato hater. Is dislike of tomatoes more common than I thought it was? Like, that's so much food. Like, I don't know what I cook without tomatoes. Like, I'm out here like, what can I even make? What's even worth cooking if you're not putting tomatoes in it? I use curry. One, there are curries that have tomato in it. But even aside from that, when I make curry, I use fresh tomato as a topping, at least. I don't use cooked tomato in that. I'll grant you Alfredo. And soup, there are kinds of soup in which I do not put tomatoes. I usually do put tomatoes in stews, though. I'm using tomato even more in my cooking now that I'm not allowed to have salt. You know, because I'm out here doing my best with what I have. That's fair. So not all curries have tomato. In fact, I'd even go so far as saying most curries don't have a tomato anywhere near them. Like, I'll grant you that one. That is true. How close am I to being done with this one? Half a bar? I'll get enough materials for 2 more crafts just to be safe, even though I think 1 will do it. Imagine not liking cooked tomatoes, though. Couldn't be me. The funny thing is, I think tomatoes are like, I'll eat them raw, like on salads and things, or as like otherwise a topping for things, but I do legitimately think they are just superior cooked. Oops, I forgot to buy milk again. I'll remember that milk is sold at this shop one day. Yeah, I'm just surprised that that's not like just a you thing. There are other people who agree, and that feels weird. Because like, I feel like avoiding tomatoes in cooked stuff is really hard, actually. Like that really limits the kinds of food you can get. Like, imagine not being able to have lasagna. That sounds horrible. Like, what do you even live for? Yeah, you can only get pizza from places that have like garlic sauce as an option, or Alfredo sauce as an option for their pizzas. Or barbecue. Barbecue pizzas are pretty good and they don't have tomato in them. I love a good barbecue chicken pizza, personally. A lasagna made with Alfredo sauce just sounds wrong. What do you mean it's hard to eat? What? How is lasagna hard to eat? I feel like I'd rate it as one of the easier foods to eat. Oh, you're like, oh, you're obsessing over like actually having it like in an ideal way. I see. Yeah, that would make it harder to eat. I agree. It's really easy to eat if you come at it with the mindset of I cut a section and then I stab it with my fork, and what comes up and into my mouth is what comes up and into my mouth, you know, it's whatever. At some point, I should probably start actually using some of this food for stat boosts. I don't feel like it, though. It's not like I need stat boosts this early in the game anyway. See, the way I'm like that around food is in really liking casserole-like things in general. I don't want every bite to be identical, but I want it to all be one thing. This is why if you give me like a plate with different kinds of food, I will, the vast majority of the time, eat it one item at a time. Because when I'm eating a casserole, it scratches my I want to eat the same thing itch at the same time as scratching my wanting the taste and texture to be a little different itch. And that's on probably having both ADHD and autism. One day soon, I'll actually go and get that one, get at least one of those diagnosed, but I have more important health problems to be dealing with. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get one of those diagnosed for sure. One of those I'm definitely like not gonna get the autism diagnosis for sure. We've already talked about that. But the ADHD diagnosis doesn't actually come with benefits, so I'm at least gonna try and get that one. Now that I've got health insurance. As soon as I make sure that my sleep apnea and blood pressure are under control, you know, slightly more important health problems first, and then that's funny. If they tell me that, I'll be like, don't worry, I'm already peer reviewed. All my friends who are diagnosed ADHD tell me I should get tested. So, like, every friend I know who's diagnosed with ADHD who I've talked to about it went, yeah, you should get tested. All of them were like, yep, mm-hmm. But it's also like just getting along with I'm out of materials. I need to go get more crucians. I apparently didn't fish enough up earlier. You'd think I would have, considering how many of the things I fished up, but apparently not. Okay, let's sell our fish food. So wait, didn't someone want grilled crucian? Hold up, 1 second. I should be checking if any of my food is for quests. Whoops. Okay, so Juliet wants mutton. I should go turn that in. I gotta be paying a little more attention to my quests. Speaking of paying attention to my quests, hello, sir. Oh, waiter. What, you ain't no waiter? And you're fledged and cook, right? Oh, am I wrong again? Well, whatever. All I want is some meat. Some meat what goes well with barley juice. Can you get me one superior roast mutton chop? Don't worry, I can pay for it. How's more to Dash sound to you? There's one superior roast mutton chop. Superior, I said superior. Don't forget. Like, for example, should have taken that quest earlier. Oops. Somewhere in here is someone who wanted mutton itself. Where are they? Where is this person? I'm pretty sure the map said they were in this area. Are they in the pub, maybe? They might be in the pub. Here you go. There's some mutton. Happy days, these look so fresh. I've never been happier to hand over a reward. I just bought them from the shop outside. But you know. Yeah, they're fresh, don't worry about it. Come back and see me sometime. I'll definitely have another request for you. Okay, let's go make a superior mutton chop real quick. Congratulations on making it to 15K. Okay. Make a roast mutton. Like, all I'm saying is if you draw an Ubechi emote, I'll put it up. You can have it. You can see her anytime. Occasionally. Like, if you want an Ubechi emote, I will make that happen for you. If you make the emote itself. Here. I will go and we will go see Ubechi as soon as I turn in the superior roast mutton chop. Here we go. Thanks, friend. Fancy a chomp off the edge? No, man, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I keeps myself healthy with a steady diet of barley juice and meat. Good for you, man. I'm happy for you. I will do you one better than sending you many pics of Ubechi. I will run over here and let you take the pictures yourself. Hello, Ubechi. You can't take screenshots? How sad. Fine, I will send you some screenshots of Ubechi from different angles. There's a right-facing Ubechi. Here's an upward-facing Ubechi. Then oh, it didn't like that. Here's a leftward facing Ubechi. I just need a downward facing Ubechi that you have to get somehow without being in the way. Ubechi, face downward. Close enough. Yeah, because my Discord's apparently currently on my right monitor, I have to keep clicking back into the game to get in front of Discord again. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately that's just never a perspective. Alright, pet Ubechi one more time. And we can't leave Cookie out. Pet Cookie a few times. I will do my best Fine, they will both get one more pet, and then we're back to crafting. Back to crafting. We don't have time for hide and seek. We have to go save the world by cooking or something. Okay, you can't do that easily. That's a different kind of crafting. Okay, so that's it for now. That's all the cooking ones. I've now confirmed that there's no other cooking ones sitting around for us to do. It no longer tastes good. That's a bummer. So your fake enchiladas didn't work out, I'm guessing, then? Can't wait for Dash to be max level, and I'll never have to worry about it again. We'll just use... Actually, I can't wait for Sneak to be max level, because then I'll really never have to worry about that shit again. Channel all of our SP into Sneak until it's max level, so I never have to hit this button again. Imagine using Sneak. Couldn't be me. I've never experienced that outside of just being full. That's the only time that food stops tasting good to me, is when I'm full. I'm just gonna close some extra stuff that I have open on the off chance that it's part of what's causing Streamlabs to crash so frequently. That's super weird. That does not happen to me. That is an experience I've never had. Congratulations. Well, see, I know it's not just this game because it happened on Sunday when I was playing Enshrouded, which is an entirely different thing. Not the Streamlabs crashing, but like my entire system having hiccups. We cook some more food. Om nom. Down the hatch go 10 grilled crucians. That's true. This is the only one that makes labs crash. Easy. Well, I do have enough to make another set. It's okay. We'll be seeing about you again soon. Okay, there's the Castillo Crucians done. Okay, time to make some sweet fish. I am the chef. It is I, Super Chef. Heck yeah. After this, we only have one more, we only have one more thing to do as a chef. And then we will move on to, whoopsie, probably blacksmithing. Yeah, blacksmithing is probably what's next, I think, in the list. Blacksmithing is probably one of my favorite, like, crafting things conceptually. Like, if I were gonna learn how to do any of this in real life, I'd probably want to learn blacksmithing, but would actually learn woodworking. Like, if I were to actually want to, like, be in a shop where they did any of this, blacksmithing is what I would want to learn, but I would, in fact, learn woodworking. Because I know myself. Look at how much money we have. It's glorious. We have 47,000 money. We're so rich. I forgot to actually get the plain sweet fish. Yo, same. After growing up with a set made by my grandfather, I always kind of wanted to make my own. It's just, you know, work. Like, yeah, I don't necessarily care about making anything big, but like making a table would be nice. Yeah. Okay. Now we make a ton of grilled sweet fish. A hexagonal D&D table? I have not seen whatever you're referring to. I'm curious, though. I forgot there was that little bit of extra sound at the end because I never let it sit on that screen long enough for it to happen. Onward we go. I feel like there's so many games I want to play that I'll never get to all of them. You know? Ooh, this table does look cool. That table looks pretty fire, not gonna lie. Yeah, specialty tables usually are. The worst part is like, and like the only thing that you're gonna want to use that table for is what it's made for, right? You're not gonna want to like eat at that table because you'll be worried about ruining it because it's expensive. Just use one of those little lasers to burn the grid onto a regular table. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Like, I would use the table. I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't use it for anything but, like, playing D&D or board games or something where the shape of the table is beneficial. Like, it's not going to be a general use table, which means that you have to have enough space in your house to have a not general use table around. I mean, is the cover watertight? Because if it's not, then a spill goes through. And also, another thing you have to consider is the cover going to be able to handle the weight of things on it? And that's going to vary from table to table. Okay, we're done with that one. What do I need for the fish stew? The fish soup, excuse me. Elderwood trout, daikon radish, and spring water. Okay. I don't even know who sells spring water. Okay, first... daikon radishes. Sell spring water? No. Wood trout. I don't suppose the fish person sells water. Okay. Didn't think so, but thought I'd check. Sell my superior grilled sweet fish. Okay, we've made 100,000 dosh. Good for us. I'm pretty sure you don't sell spring water. Okay, so it's a different shop that sells spring water. It's not one of these. I'm gonna guess the general store. That'd be my first guess after these guys. And after that, probably the alchemy store. Yeah, I don't like a carpet thing like that either. It's a texture thing for me. I'm very particular about carpets, and usually the ones they use for those tables are like, bad on my skin. Okay, that'd be a no on the general store. I'm sure I can buy spring water somewhere. There's no way I have to grind that. I'd remember that, surely. Hello, alchemy shop. Yeah, okay, you got spring water. Cool. I want 90 spring water, so... 74. There we go. Okay, back we go. A long day of chefing. It's dusk now, but we're almost done. It'll be a while for the crafting. It's been more than an hour, and we're not quite yet done with Chef. We have 4 more of these to do. Just to get everything to apprentice level. The majority of this run will be crafting. As certainly until we can't get things at the store anymore. Once we can't get things at the store, gathering the stuff will presumably take more time. Echoes of Wisdom? I 100%'d it. Yeah, I saw it. I'm aware of it, you could say. Yeah, I 100% did that as soon as it came out. I thought it was cute. And I just played it all the way through. It is very cute. It was very fun summoning my friends to bully my enemies. I don't know. I'd recommend personally getting a better computer. If I were you, I'd simply get a get better internet. Simply run a fiber optic cable from the nearest city to the woods. I'm sure that won't be too absurdly expensive. Surely you can afford that. Like, that'd only be like $100,000. Easy. I don't actually know how much that would cost, but I imagine it's somewhere in that ballpark. It's gonna be some ridiculously high number. And that's if you can find someone willing to actually do it. Like, that might be one of those things that's actually kind of hard to pay someone to do. You know, I was about to say, I was thinking, I went through this thought process of, man, I wish Starlink wasn't owned by Elon, and then I extended that to, man, I wish Elon would stop buying other people's good ideas. He keeps ruining a lot of good ideas, so if he could just not, that'd be great. Like, if Elon could just not mess with other people's good ideas, that'd be so nice. Oh, I'm so ready to be done with being a chef. It's time to finish this chefery. At least we're getting lots of XP. Oh, I'm out of fish. This is a solvable problem though. How are we doing? How much more fish do I need? Okay, I need probably 60 fish at least. I'll get 80 just to be safe. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, buy 80 Elderwood trout. Go over here. Okay. Now it is time to make more fish soup. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. No, but fake it till you make it, right? That's how you're supposed to live life, right? No one can stop me. I am the ultimate chef. I will use my chef powers to save the world. There's a manga that's actually like that. Or not manga, that one's a web novel. Korean web novel, I believe. Everyone is young except for me. And then there's a Chinese web novel, Chef of Ice and Fire, that's also similar to that. Okay, there we go. That's that done. We have 60,000 Bosch just sitting around now. It's okay, we can both recharge by saying hello to Ubechi. Hello, Ubechi. Yo, Ubechi's friendship rose? Heck yeah. Pet Ubechi 3 times. And then pet Cookie 3 times. I do in fact need to check the butterfly. Actually, wait, before I do that, I just realized I forgot to do something. Whoops, I missed a key piece of what I needed to do here. I forgot to actually report to I forgot to actually report all of our achievements to Alfredo. Here you go, buddy. We did it. Give me my stars, thank you. Became an apprentice cook. Knew I forgot to do something. We have learned how to make apprentice level crafts. Let's talk to all the question marks. Surely you've been working at perfecting various dishes, right? The more you cook something, the better you'll get at making it, and maybe making more of it at once. Keep this in mind though, when you make dishes in batches, you will earn experience for each one. You earn less for each dish than if you cooked each one individually. Still, cooking batches can be helpful when you need to make a lot in a short amount of time. Or when you're not worried about leveling up. Sizzle Herd, you're an apprentice. Very excited for you, friend. Nemesis will be delighted to go out with you when you go exploring. Don't be shy about asking, especially if you're after ingredients that are dangerous to get. You can now invite Sizzle to your party whenever you like. I've got a little something for you. Fresh fish. Port Puerto is famous for fish like this, you know. If you really want to grow as a cook, you're going to have to travel to other lands. We got some tuna. Time to make some melty tuna. Nom nom. The butterfly is technically following us. Technically, the butterfly is always with us as our bow tie. I heard about your becoming an apprentice cook. News of your progress keeps me on my toes. You should visit Pedro's restaurant in Port Puerto. It's called Cocina Rica. He has some interesting techniques that I think you might find helpful. It's not actually visible on any of our outfits ever, really, I don't think. But that's just generally true. We can't see the butterfly, but the butterfly is, technically speaking, canonically with us no matter what we're doing. But yeah, we do not see the butterfly most of the time. Oh, my Barbie full. Time to sneak it away. Gotta sneak my bar away. You know, that's a fair point. I'll continue it in the house. Bet you cannot detect us. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Uechi will never know we're over here. We're so stealthy. Uechi is completely unaware of our presence. Pet Ubechi. Yo, if pets are in the next game, I'm gonna get Ubechi too. It is. The head pat emote was the best emote idea we had. Okay. Oh, I was gonna report to the butterfly, right? I forgot. The money almost certainly gets me, bliss. I mean, we is a strong word. Bliss check. That's 3 whole bliss bonus, or no, 2 whole bliss bonuses. And there's the 3rd bliss bonus. Making money makes you very happy. So true. I wish I could pet the butterfly. Anyway, we can now have 3 pets. We're gonna wait until later to get the 3rd one though, when we have access to more options. Then we'll get horse riding. Yo, there's more than just... We can get tortoise riding in Port Puerto? I'm not going to Port Puerto yet, so we're not going to get that one yet, but like that's cool. I'm gonna get the amazing bag. Okay, our bag is now even bigger, so I have to do less inventory management. I will go look at the purple bird right as soon as I change my life to blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith? Is that a Markiplier quote? I don't think that one's a Markiplier quote. Is it? Markiplier's not the voice I hear in my head when I'm quoting it, though. It's quite possible that we're quoting different things. I think we are, in fact, quoting different things. I will look it up momentarily. As soon as I get a screenshot of this. There you go. I will leave the pretty purple bird on the screen while I look this up. I just realized that with Streamlabs crashed, I don't have a way to mute my audio to stream, so I'm not gonna look that up right now. Actually, wait, that's not it. Never mind. Anyway, back to blacksmithing. Actually, that's a good point. I could look it up on my phone. But my phone's charging over there. There is no pink bird. I don't know what you're talking about. Pink bird has been deleted from the game, actually. I'm busy making ingots. Sorry. Look at all these things we have to make. Making a good bronze shield was a thing, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. You want something sweet? I recommend chocolate, personally. Or a fruit. I'm sure neither of those is something you've ever had recommended to you before. Because no one's ever actually thought of those as recommendations when someone wants something sweet. You eat too much chocolate? I don't know what you want from me then, because that's like the recommendation. So. Anyway, we will need a lot of bronze ingots, so we will be making them in bulk whenever we can, just because it saves us time. It definitely is the one that's the least clear now. But you know, it's okay. That happens. We all grow over time. At the time, you were still learning, like, how things would look when they shrank. Because I really like the full version of that. That's just not the emote size. Oh. The full version of it looks very pretty. It's just when it's tiny. The loss in detail makes it not as pretty. Oh, I've... We'll need lots of other things too. Out here we go. Who are do? What? That's the fabric one. Or one was you, I believe. Hello. Give me that. Give me that there copper. Okay. There we go. I've purchased a bunch of copper, now to convert it into bars. But why would you want to see a less than perfect bird when Ubechi exists? What were we gonna name the peak bird again? I don't remember. Sorbet. Okay. Sorbet does not exist. A bird that may one day be named Sorbet exists, but Sorbet does not exist. Look, if you want lesbian birds, you're gonna have to get this game yourself. You could just do that. I'm emulating this right now. It's an option. There's nothing stopping you. Don't let your dreams be dreams. And that's our Pride Month, comrade. I have successfully made more iron bars. Straight is a strong word. Yeah, I think dating you directly makes me not straight, but I forgot I had elf ears on this character. I had completely not noticed it as of yet. They're hidden by the hair. Just completely forgot that that was the case entirely. Easy. Elf ears are the best. It's true. Heck yeah. It took an hour and 25 minutes to do Chef. I don't even know that Chef is necessarily going to be the longest one. That's the worst part. It is the right one to start with though, because with Chef, I don't have to like save anything. Okay, I leveled up somewhere in there apparently. Because of course I did. We get some luck and some strength. Our stats continue to slowly go up. Yo, we're now above 10 all on stats. Heck yeah. We're getting there. Progress is being made. Yo, we can upgrade our bag beyond 300? I did not know that. Wonder if that's a DLC thing, because I don't remember that being the case. How do we unlock combat pets? Because I swear that was a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know how we unlock it. Might just need to actually progress more in the plot before we're allowed to. That could be the case. Let's empty our blue bar. Sneak's level 9 now, right? Yeah, it's halfway to level 10 even. It's getting there. One day soon we'll be done grinding Sneak, and you'd never use it again. It'll be great. Wahoo! Yeah. I would recommend not having your back hurt, personally. Okay, I need a good quality bronze shield. Okay. Let's go make a good quality bronze shield real quick. I'm sure I'll get it on the first try. What could possibly stop me? I mean, aside from not having high enough stats, that is. I probably won't get on the First try. Oh my gosh, you're right, they do. Also, I did get a top quality bronze shield in the first try. Cool. Let's go turn that shit in. Then I'm gonna buy a bunch of oak beams and dandelion cotton while I'm out, because I'll need those for other crafting. You know what? Sure. You're gonna hurt yourself, but you're about to make a sorbet emote, aren't you? You monster. Who is Gates? Is it you? Yeah, okay. Here you go. Here you go, Gates. Hand over bronze shield. Fantastic. Here's your reward, as promised. With a shield like this protecting me, that bridge creeper doesn't stand a chance. Okay, there we go. Onward we continue. Of Cookie, I'm guessing is that that's supposed to be? Because Coochie is a very different thing. On the other hand, you get to see Sorbet. Reminds me, I think I forgot to give you the artist badge. Well, there's not much I can do about the light. I could go sleep, but why would I do that when I can instead craft all night long? Oh, I forgot you still had that. Okay, got some extra oak beams. I mean, you're not wrong. The train does look better. Purple train is best train, too. Okay, back to crafting. I would not recommend unmodding yourself. I forgot to get animal hide. Oh well. Because it's inconvenient for me because I'll have to remod you. Because while you can unmod yourself, you can't remod yourself, you know? I already had to remod you recently. Don't make me do it again. Gonna make me reassert that I still want you as a mod every month. Did you actually? Oops, accidentally clicked into it. You're out here trying to get out of your mod duties. But it's too late. You are a moderator. There is no escaping it. It's in your blood or something. I don't know. Not in your bloodline, in your blood, and that's two different things. I modified your blood to put the mod inside. Gucci is the unspeakable? If you say so. Like, I'm just saying Automod didn't even flag it, so... Is it really that bad of a word? Just so you know, you did say that in the wrong chat. You accidentally said that in the Twitch chat and not in your private chat to your kitten. Just so you know. Just thought I'd let you know. Like, yeah, I know, how embarrassing for you. Do not unmod yourself again, please. If you're removed as a moderator, that'll make your reputation even worse. So to protect your reputation, I'll keep you as a mod. You know, it's all to protect you. Whoops. Yeah, what's up? If you do, I'm not remodding you today, just so you know. Almost done with Bronze Dagger. We're almost there. Almost there. Fun fact, we get to keep a Bronze Dagger. We're only selling all but one of them. There we go. Let's go manage our inventory. Okay, let's find a new joke. This is one of the better daggers. You don't want me to bring out my katana? What kind of Twitch mod are you? We're about to see you, Betchy. Just so you know. I need to stop by the storage real quick. And that's in our home. We'll just get rid of all of the base stuff. There we go. Sure, I will get some pics of Cookie. Also, I will pet Ubechi real quick. Ubechi deserves it. Okay, so facing down is the hard one, so I'm gonna get that real quick. That's close enough to facing down. Then, oh, he faced up on his own, so I'll just go ahead and get that one too. Then left. Too close. I need to be further away. There we go. And then right. Actually, just like a little too close to my keyboard. Okay, now we will sleep. Bummer. Your internet really said no cute pets for you. Okay, I've pet them a few times. I'm out now. Wait, the old man wants something new? What's up, old man? What do you want now? Greetings, young whippersnapper. Think you can help an old man? I'm fresh out of mustard. I was headed to the grassy plains to battle a few dragon mustards for some. Then I realized my bones are pretty brittle. Might not be a good idea to face down a dragon mustard. But you're strong of limb and strong of heart too. So how about you fetch me 3 jars of mustard? In return, I'll give you my old dueling bottoms and 200 dosh. Sounds like a fair trade, eh? Give me a dragon mustard in the grassy plains, he'll drop mustard. That's what I want. But those dragon mustards are spicy beasts, so you better make sure you're well prepared. Okay, we don't have enough to just hand it to him. Okay, back this way. Anyway, we're heading towards Sorbet. Calm down. We're sneaking our way there, you know? Gotta level up Sneak. Gotta be level 10 soon enough. Okay, there's my whole SP bar. What can I do for you? Pet, please. Let's look at Wolfs first. Get this picture of Cookie and send it to you. That's not it. Bird. Daytime picture of Ubechi here. That's not it. A bird. And there's Sorbet in the daytime. There you go. Oh, I should go get some animal hide while I'm thinking about it. You can replace them, yes. You don't put them up for adoption, you just give them back to him. You just send them back to the shelter. Okay, so I don't get animal hide here. I'd be surprised if it was here, but I'll check. Yeah, as expected, it's not here. Would have been really surprised if it was. Back here. Oh, is this first and leathers? It is. Okay. Let's get like 40 animal hide. Call that good. Okay. Now back this way. Time to craft once again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 crafts to do. Let's get started. You know, I agree. Those plushies would be really nice. Would be really nice. Let's go. The sounds are wild? What do you mean? This is just what a smithy sounds like, obviously. These are normal sounds for a smithy. That's just what fire sounds like. Duh. Like, what else would fire sound like if not a blanket? Like, when you really think about it, I'm obviously correct. That is just what a fire would sound like. Oops. I made an oopsie. Yeah, because tax evasion won't fit. Yo, you'll be so happy when I get around to playing a Dragon Quest Monsters game. You get to name everything you catch in there. You know, it's like Pokemon. And then you get to make your then you get to make them have children and fuse together to make better monsters. It's okay. It's the natural way of life for them. See, they say children in that, but the parents disappear when you do it. So like, clearly you are not actually creating children. You're making chimeras, but you know, details, right? We're over here doing fusion abilities. It's only in Pokemon that you do actual breeding. Not that I've ever done breeding at a Pokemon game before. It's very unnecessary in most Pokemon games. At least all the ones I've played. Easy. I have hammered the sword. I am really tired all of a sudden. I don't know why. Just my body was like, time to be sleepy. But I've only been awake for like 6 hours. So I don't know why my body's like, time to sleep. It's like, we just got up. What do you mean? Okay, one more weapon to do, and then we can move on to, Arbor, I think? Armor or tools, I forget what the next, set is. I forget what the dividers are. I haven't actually been paying attention. I've just been going on autopilot down the list of recipes, you know? No, refused. Mostly because I already slept for like 12 hours. And also because I strongly suspect that, like, once I stand up and go to lay down in bed, I will no longer be EP. I will in fact be wide awake at that point. I just get EP sometimes in this chair. Something about this chair makes me EP sometimes. What I'd really like is a way to put my feet up while I'm streaming, because like I always lean back in this chair when I'm playing games, but I don't like have a way to put my feet up, and that is unfortunate. You are not tiring to deal with, just so you know, by the way, Key. At the very least, you're less tiring than monologuing into the void. So congratulations on that. Also, according to my Twitch analytics, a bunch of people have been stopping into the streams, and I'm very curious about that. Because, like, maybe it's just because I don't, like, I don't like watching streamers to begin with all that much, unless I like their short form content first. But I don't understand, like, popping into stream, listening for like a few seconds, and then leaving. It's good for my pre-roll ads, I guess, but like, I don't get it. It's not for me. But then again, I don't look for long-form content creators. I find long-form content creators on accident because they made short-form content I thought was funny. You know? Everything. I went on a little tangent about how apparently, according to my Twitch analytics, a bunch of people have been stopping into the stream. And I don't understand why. But that's because I've never found a long-form content creator while looking for long-form content. It's just not the way I find them. I find long-form content creators by seeing their short-form content. That's why I've never really cared about Twitch discovery. But it's weird because like everyone who's found me on Twitch has found me because they are looking for like long-form content specifically. And like that's just someone who's approaching internet content from a different perspective. From an entirely different way. They're living a different life than I. You know? Like how close are we to done with the Bronze Claymore at this point? Most of the way there. We're sure getting there. Heck yeah. Easy game, easy life. There's no requirement to equip things in this game, is there? There's not like a skill requirement, right? A skill level requirement? Hope not. I'd feel silly if I had to go get out the novice weapons, because I am not high enough level on my weapon skills. Bummer. Personally, I recommend not cutting your finger. That's my sage advice for life. Is don't cut your finger. Okay, that's those two weapons. So let me at the very least, it's not at the bronze level. So I can equip both the bronze sword and the bronze claymore. Now, I'll equip one of them just to be sure that I can. Yep. Go look at our new sword. We've upgraded our sword. We've upgraded our claymore. And we've upgraded our dagger. I actually really like the designs on the bronze weapons. I think they look cool. Love how much detail's on them. Okay, save one good sword. Get rid of the rest of them. Save one good claymore. Get rid of the rest of them. It's a very simple strategy. There we go. Flipshit's a great name for it. Okay. The bronze hammer is a high level fledgling craft. That's funny. Anyway, let's make some tools. Let us improve our gear. Yes, yes. Perfect. How good of a hammer did we make? Not a top quality one. I'm not gonna bother equipping it. Just hit make item again. Show me a good hammer. Darn it. Only a great quality item, not a top quality hammer. Okay, don't even have to look for this bit. I can just look wherever I want. Only a good quality bronze hammer. Come on. Show me a top quality one. You know you want to, game. Do it. Show me a top quality hammer. Come on. You know you want to. Give it to me. Give me a top quality hammer, game. Oh. Ugh. Yo, there's metal smithing level 2. That's metal smithing, but the other stuff wasn't? That doesn't make sense. There's metal smithing, the general skill, and so levels up super slow. But I thought smithing was... I'm gonna look at the skills for smithing. Oh, oops, I wasn't... I got too distracted thinking and did not mash hard enough. Oops. Only a great quality item, not a top quality one. Depresso. Come on. I just need one top quality hammer. And then making everything else top quality would be a lot easier. Because our stats are going up evenly, we're really reliant on gear. Yeah, I got a little too lazy with the mash, you know? It happens sometimes. Come on, give it to me. Give me the top quality one. Darn it. Yeah, smithing is the general level. So is metal smithing just what it calls tool smithing? What is the breakdown for smithing? We'll have to go look. What was that? It definitely dropped inputs on that match because I was hitting the buttons a lot faster. Your body is too cold. Might I recommend heating? Personally, I would use the ability of heating to solve that problem if it were me. The fastest way of making money in this game remains to bulk create something where it has an innate profit on it. Because you can only make these one at a time, it's really hard for them to actually be more profitable than, like, cooking a batch of things that all have a decent profit. Not that it really matters. Like, we're gonna have so much money in general. Like, I am not worried. We will have all the cash monies. All of it. No, please. I beg you. No, I mastered the craft before I made a top quality one. How embarrassing. You know what? Fine. I'll give in. I'll do what I should have done from the beginning, which is equip a one of the great quality ones to make a top quality one. Watch this. Gonna first try making a top quality one right here. Like, that really is all I needed to do. Okay, well, I made a little mistake, so I'm probably not getting top quality out of this one. Okay, show me a top quality anyway. Well, you know, that's fine. Come on. Top quality right here. Definitely thought that bar was empty. Did a little oopsie. I'm just grinding my smithing skills, that's all. If you think about it, that's all I'm doing. Go. Now show me. Hey. There we go. Top quality bronze hammer. Have I seen Udis? I have no idea what that is. So I'm gonna go with no. I mean, don't you still have work? You haven't... You work evenings, right? I'm guessing that smile means yes. See, now I found the reason I'm tired. It's because of you. It's leeching into me. How could you? They hated me for I told the truth. I mean, if you want to move there, you probably should. And the language is not going to learn itself. Okay, time to go back to crafting all the things. Now we make a bronze pickaxe, then a needle, and then a frying pan. You're procrastinating resting. That's truly impressive. Yo, there's a top quality pickaxe made. For the record, that new hammer I made raised our blacksmithing by like 10 to 37 or something. Which is a lot, you know? That's a big difference. That's what you say now, but we'll see what you're actually doing on the weekend. It's like me saying I'm not gonna work. Hanging with friends doing German lessons together, maybe. I'll be real, the only reason I have not worked today is because I wanted to stream. If I hadn't wanted to stream and play Fantasy Life, I'd be working right now. You are certainly less of a workaholic than I am. Apparently. You're easily pressured into working more. I'm easily pressured by my own boredom into working more. That's the difference. I mean, I don't like to work either, I just like having money. And because I'm paid hourly, working more does just directly translate into making more money. It do just work like that. It's great. It's a beautiful, terrible system. Easy game, easy life. Yo, metal smithing is up to level 4. Easy game, easy life. That's definitely what makes it so easy for me to be a workaholic. Because the amount that I make from working is just so directly measurable, you know? And like, I know how well I'm doing really easily. It's definitely true that it's just easier to... It's easier to want to be better at jobs that have clear success metrics. I mean, the worst they can say is no. And they don't require a degree, I don't think. Okay, so that's bronze pickaxe done. I need straw thread and woven straw fabric. I'm gonna buy the woven straw thread and the fabric, or the straw thread and the woven straw fabric, and then I'm going to go sleep because I am getting more tired by the second. I feel exhausted all of a sudden, so I'm just gonna go do the sleep. Oh, I should manage my inventory before I do that, so that way I don't have to remember to do it next time. Our mining just went from 22 to 36. No. Internet does not need to hear me snore. That is content the internet does not deserve. Honk shoe indeed. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the rooms, that way I can say hello to Ubechi. Ubechi before I stop streaming for the day. But we got Chef all the way done at least, and Blacksmith is like halfway done, so progress was made towards everything being an apprentice. Hello, Cookie. That's a very ironic time for you to say that. I've pet Cookie every single time we go into this room. At no point has Cookie ever felt that I like him less than Ubechi. Butterfly, leave me alone right now. 2. Butterfly, leave me alone. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to Ubechi. I'm trying to talk to the superior flying creature in this room. There we go. One last pet. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's all. I'll be back sometime soon. I'm actually working tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, so I don't know if I'll stream or not. But yeah. See ya later. Bye-bye.